Alright, so first off, let's get the template out to build our prop and use that as a reference photo for the prop building. Alrighty, so now we have the template out all taped together, and it will now be used to be transferred onto cardboard to make the prop and start putting these pieces together. And the template should be in the description. If it's not, then that's my bad. So at this part, you need to actually make these pins and prongs while cutting like I did, because it'll help strengthen up the blade to stay together more, and also it will help the blade to keep itself structurally stable, and it'll basically be like a puzzle piece, but you want to keep it that way and keep it cut that way. Here's one way to make the handle. This handle I did, and it actually failed in the end, if you could see later in the video. But if you want to make it this way, try to make it differently than I did and keep part of that rod in the middle of the cardboard, so then it kind of acts as a core to the blade and to the sword. This will also keep the whole blade staying together and not fall apart in the end. Here's also another part that you can see what I was trying to do, and in the end it didn't work. It actually fell off the blade, and you'll see here up in a second that it wasn't working, so I had to make a new plan on making the handle for this sword. As you can see here, I used a hanger for the core of the blade and for the handle, but it fell out, and so I needed to make the new plan, which my new plan was to basically drill a hole through the cardboard so then it can go in, hold in there, and stay there for as long as it needs whenever I make the other part of the blade. So here you can see that I got the core, which is also the hanger part, the long part of the hanger, glued in. And for now, I'm using PVC pipe for the handle, which it's a little different to paint, but it worked in the long run. Also, once you're doing this, get some cardboard and wrap it around the hanger core, so then it holds the PVC pipe in place. But also, you'll see here in a second that I'm going to be filling in the holes with cardboard, so then the blade looks sharp at later times you'll see in this video. But these are what you need to do next after getting that blade done. You can kind of see here that the cardboard made the PVC pipe stick and snug in there, and I would definitely recommend this method over all the other methods. You can see here I'm using a cap to a Gatorade bottle to get the pommel shape of this blade's handle, and then you would see later that I'm actually using a ring from that same Gatorade bottle to make the top ring above the handle, connecting it to the blade to the handle. Here there was a problem with the ring before. I had to actually cut one end of it so then I can kind of form fit it to the blade and to the handle. And so this is the ring that I'm using to snap around basically the handle to the blade of this prop. Here's the handle that's built together and everything, and now we're going to use glue to fill up seams and make it all smooth and get ready for painting. Here's a method that I use very commonly for swords especially, is you go to the edge, put glue, and you crush the edge so then the edge looks sharp. Here I'll be just willy-nilly painting silver onto the blade, and then later once it dries I'll be making and adding the black to it. Here is where you can see now that I masked off the silver and now I'm painting the black on top of it. Here's the finished product of this prop. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please go hit that like and subscribe button. It would help me out greatly. And if you enjoyed this and you want your friends to enjoy this, then go send it and share to them. But I hope you guys enjoy. Go see the rest of my videos for more information.